Hello and welcome back to the Wisconsin Gravel Cyclist. This is your host Logan, and here we are with the Iron Bowl Red Granite Grinder in 2025. Sorry, I'm a little late on getting this one out, but we've had a lot going on here on the channel. So, this year the race is in a different location, starting in Athens, Wisconsin. And it started off hot and heavy right away. With this new starting spot, it was actually at Urbach Park in Athens, Wisconsin. So, this is the road that leads into the park. And we then transitioned into the town village streets. Here's a great picture of the start. And what this did and enabled to happen was this race got strung out from the beginning. It started out so tight and compact, and it was so hard for everyone to fit under the starting area, but it allowed for the race to get strung out super fast. You can see here, this is a shot we get on one of the main roads going out of Athens. We're strung out already, and the riders that you're seeing here aren't even the front group. This is like group 1.5 to group 2 on the road at the time, and we're probably 2 or 3 miles in at this point, not very far into the race. And then shortly here, we make our first turn onto the first gravel road of the new Iron Bowl Red Granite Grinder course. You can see how strung out this group already is, and this is group 2 on the road. So roughly riders 12 to 25 on the road are where we're at right here at this point in time. And also, up until about this exact moment in time, everyone was kind of trying to catch up to that front group, see where they fit in this race. The front group really just exploded off the front and was riding super hard. We had a little bit of wind coming at us at this point in time, unfortunately, so it was really hard to make any ground on that front group, unfortunately. It just exploded right away. But fortunately, this group that I was with worked fairly well together, and we were able to get a couple groups together and keep everyone rolling down the road fast. We maintained a steady pace in the 19 to 21 mile an hour range for this section of the race. So fairly fast. Overall, at this point in time, things started to settle down a little bit, less chaotic, people understanding that this was the group that they would be riding with for a majority of the race. At this point in time, I'd like to point out something. We're stopping for oncoming traffic at an intersection of a fairly large highway. I'd like to compliment every single person in this group, taking care of each other, making sure that no one makes the wrong decision and trying to cross when you shouldn't. When we're doing these events, watch after each other. That's a simple thing to do. This group was great at doing that and communicating with each other when to stop, what we were doing when we were turning, things of that nature. Even though it's a race, we still looked after each other. And this is kind of where my race kind of took a turn for the worst, unfortunately. I tried something new. I tried a gel flask instead of eating gel packets individually. So when I took out my gel flask for the first time, I unfortunately ingested about the equivalent of about 3 or 4 gels at one time. As you can imagine, that probably wasn't too great for my stomach. I mean, up until this point in time, my numbers were pretty good. Can't complain. I was in one of the front groups of the race. Here's a quick overline of some of my numbers. Yeah, I know. You're thinking, Logan, well, 246 watts for an hour isn't that much. Well, you know, for a local average race, I'm pretty happy with that. So, what I did was I just limped from group to group, but I still enjoyed the ride in the race. As you can see here, it was a beautiful, sunny day. The gravel was supreme here in north central Wisconsin. All the riders and racers that I encountered were supportive and sounded like they were having fun. And I think that's really what I took away from my 2025 season, is that having fun and riding with people that you enjoy with is the most important thing. Another theme that continues with the Wisconsin gravel cyclist is finding new places to ride. Both the Iron Bowl Red Granite Grinder being an example, as well as the Bear 100 up in Leona, Wisconsin. Both were courses that were new to me, or courses that I haven't competed on before. And I really, really enjoyed both of these rides. And they're both that if you ever get to Wisconsin, please check them out. Both the Bear 100 and the Iron Bowl Red Granite Grinder. The Iron Bowl Red Granite Grinder was revamped for this year, and all I can say, it was an amazing event, and I hope that everyone gets a chance to stop up here into Wisconsin and do this race. I didn't even know until. Okay. Yeah. And here I'll leave with some closing thoughts. First, I want to thank my good training buddy Jeff Waldman. Rock the Casbah, buddy. That, and I also want to just share the final route here for the Iron Bowl Red Granite Grinder. Overall, great race, great course, well organized. There's not a lot more that we can change for this event. Maybe the finish could be revamped a little bit in the future to have it a little bit more open for potential sprint opportunities.
I didn't even realize you were in the 100.
too. Oh, man. And here are my final stats for the Iron Bull Red Granite Grinder. I completed the race in just under 3 hours with a 17.3 mile an average, 192 watt average overall, with just over 2,100 feet of climbing in almost 51 miles. And last but not least, I want to thank my partners from this year. Or Cycling Collective. Their apparel and bags are some of the best in the business, and I've enjoyed riding with them over the last couple of years. It's been a great joy having some of the best products in the industry. Rudy Project Sunglasses. I've been wearing these sunglasses now for the last 2 years, and I can honestly say that they're some of the best sunglasses that I've ever used. Protecting your eyes while riding gravel is very important. Having a rock hit you in the face or eyes could be completely detrimental, not just to your cycling, well, to your face and eyes as well. And last but not least, Trek Wausau. Thank you for all your support this year and making sure that my bike was always ready for any adventure that I went on. Thanks for taking the time to watch the Wisconsin Gravel Cyclists and the Iron Bull Red Granite Grinder. I hope to see you in 2026, and thanks for watching, and have a great day.